Hi everyone, so today I thought I'd do a kind of hair review, and also I'll show you how I get my kind of loose curls that I've been wearing in my videos recently. I got a lot of comments that people like the style, so thank you very much for saying, saying if you like it. And a lot of people have asked me to show, do a tutorial on how I do it. It's so simple. I just use a heat styler, so I'll show how I do the loose curls at the end of the video, or the second half of the video. Also, people have been asking a lot, about my hair, how I've changed it, what hair it is, what colour it is, and stuff like that. So I was sent this hair for review, and I thought I'd do it because I haven't really reviewed hair before, and I like trying out new hair anyway, and just, dabbling in different things, and I thought I would share it with you guys, if I like it, which I do. So I can tell you what I think, good or bad. So there's good and bad points about this hair, of course. So the hair I have in at the moment is a full head sewn in weave. I like wearing weaves, I like how it looks. It also helps my hair to grow. I know it doesn't help everyone's hair to grow, but it does personally help my hair to grow. My hair has grown so much since I've been wearing a weave. It has grown inches, so it works for me. So the hair I have is, I think the colour was a light brown. It was 20-inch doll hair collection hair. I'll put the website down below if you want to check them out. And they do all sorts of lengths, so 20 inches, a bit more expensive than say 16, 18 inch. So price wise, this, if I'm just looking at the website, this length, I think one packet costs £80, but say the 18-inch length is £55, so that's quite reasonable actually, and 18 inches is quite long anyway. That's quite down here somewhere, kind of there. Also, I make sure I'd say this is human virgin hair Mongolian, which is what they call it on the website. Loose curly hair. And so when it came, it wasn't packaged, it very extravagantly or anything, but it came in like a bright pink, I think it was, like, package. And the hair itself was very, it looked very sleek, it was very nice, and it looked very well conditioned. The hair was originally brown, I believe, because I asked if they could do a light ash blonde colour, and they said that they would dye it for me to get that colour. They didn't get it exactly the colour I wanted, so I had to dye it after I received the hair. So they dyed it for me. I think they bleached it and dyed it, and then after that, about a week after, I went to the hairdressers to get it installed, but also they coloured it for me. So I'm not sure exactly the process they used, but basically they lighted it a few shades and took some more of the brassiness out of the hair. The ends were also very, well conditioned. It wasn't dry or anything like that. So I don't like to use heat on it very often because I know that it dries out the hair very much, and it will make the ends look so dry and it's damaging. And as the hair has been coloured, it's already prone to a lot of damage. So I try to deep condition it often, condition it as much as I can. So the first week I tried not to touch it a lot with heat, and the loose curl stayed in quite well, but as it had already been coloured, the loose curl wasn't exactly how it is as you'd first get it anyway. Then over the next kind of the second and third week, I curled it. Sometimes I'll curl it maybe twice a week or something, but when you see me with these loose curls, that's when I've styled it, or if the curls have kind of stayed in the next day. Up to now, having it a month later, the hair is still very soft, especially kind of obviously top to the middle. The ends I wouldn't say are as soft as when I first got it. After I condition the hair, the ends, do look in a lot more of a better state. Especially in the first week of having my hair, I would kind of finger comb it, kept the curls as they were, like when the hair came, and also to kind of prevent damage. I never really back comb it or anything. I use a wide tooth comb because, I use a wide tooth comb when it's damp or when it's dry, because I feel like it helps prevent breakage. But if I do want to give it a good brush, I will use my paddle brush, which I got from Sally's. At night, I will tie my hair up in a bun at the top of my head, but a lot of the time I will also wrap my hair to help prevent damage at night when you're sleeping. And I want to also invest in a silk pillowcase because that also prevents damage. So I actually just wanted to try, a different brand of hair. It's nice to try something different. I still really loved the true lengths hair that I had before, and so in comparison, I'd find they're both very soft. I think the ends of this one get a little bit more dry than the true lengths hair did. Oh, with shedding, it does shed, and I think, I've experienced some shedding while I've had it. I try to use conditioners and serums. I use serums a lot also, and heat protectant, obviously. I try to use conditioners and deep conditioners with protein in, and I think keratin, that you know, helps restore the hair, repair it, and keep it soft and more conditioned. So I'll just talk about what I use on the extension. To wash it and condition it, I've been using recently the Burt's Bees shampoo because it has no nasties in it, and yeah, it's just quite gentle on the hair. And then I use the, this is my favourite conditioner, the Catwalk Oatmeal and Honey Conditioner, which looks like that. I got this from TK Maxx for about £12. Serum wise, I've been using a lot, this is essential oil, so it can be used for a few different things. I've used this also in my natural hair to keep it in good condition, but it's the Keracare essential oils. And you can find this online, I'll link it down below for you, but I just got this from the hairdressers. To tame down my edges of my natural hair, I've been using the olive oil edge control, which works quite well, but I prefer the Chi pliable polish. I saw this on Brittany's video from Brittany Gray, and I'll link her below. She does the most amazing hair tutorials, and I've learnt a lot from her. So yeah, she uses this, and I thought I'd pick it up. This is really, really good. It smells really nice as well, and it's really lightweight on the hair. And then to kind of style it, I've been using the Tresemme Heat Defense Styling Spray, which is really inexpensive. So far I do really, really like the hair. I would buy it again. The only thing is I would be careful with, you know, if you're wanting to go lighter with it, because I didn't have the easiest experience with lightening this hair as I did with other hair I've had before. So I'd say maybe lighten it yourself if you're going to. But apart from that, is there anything else that I don't like about it? No. It's pretty good. If you wanted to know about how I treat my weave, and I didn't go into too much about my natural hair because this is more about the weave hair anyway because it's a review. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I'll now show you how I style my hair and get these kind of curls. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next video. I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial I'll do as well. Bye! So first I brush through all of my hair, and then I separate half of my hair and tie the upper half up in a bun at the top of my head. I use the John Frieda curling iron, and then I use my Tresemme Heat Defense Spray to protect my hair from the heat of the curling iron. I take a strand about that thick, and then I kind of do your usual curl really, so just bring it round, and I try not to focus the heat on too much of one area, so I keep it moving all the way to the bottom, and then you will have a lovely curl at the end, hopefully. I keep doing that all around my head, but I curl in one direction and then I'll curl in the other direction, or I try to, because that gives a bit more of a natural curl finish. They don't all end up facing the same direction, and they'll just turn into one massive curl. So I move on to this other part of my hair. Then I also spray it with a bit of hairspray just to keep the curls in place, because I find they drop a little bit nearing the end of doing my hair. So then I move on to my upper sections, and I just do exactly the same, curling one way and then curling the other way. I don't think I curl the curls out straight away after they're finished, because I want them to remain intact until the end when I kind of brush them out a bit more. So I'm moving on to the last section, and for the fringe I don't do a full curl, I just kind of curl it outwards like that, like a bit kind of like a 70s style. But then I'll brush it through and it will look normal and blend into the rest. So I comb it out, or finger comb it out. So this separates the curls, making them look a little bit more natural. You can leave it like that, or I can also go through and brush my hair out with a paddle brush, and it makes that even more natural. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye guys!